So he's talking. Right here, check 1 2, check 1 2, mic check, talking 1 2 3. Hey guys, it is DJ MOJOE, saving the city one party at a time. This is going to be a very special video. I am a big fan of the RCF EVOX 8 line, and I'm with someone who has the RCF EVOX 12. In this video, we're going to compare these two speakers right here, the RCF EVOX 8 and the RCF EVOX 12. So stay tuned in this video. We're going to show you a comparison between the two to see whether you want to get the EVOX 8 or the 12, and you get to hear what they sound like to see whether which one you like better. So stay tuned in this video for more. So before we begin, I'm here with my good friend Charlie. Charlie, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Charlie Sweeney. I'm Sonic Alchemist with Audio Shaman. We've been around since 1976. We produce experiential sound and music programming and pro audio throughout California.
So right now, we're going to take you a little bit closer into the RCF EVOX 8 and the RCF EVOX 12. If you haven't seen my previous video, I made a video about 5 reasons why I choose the RCF EVOX 8. And who knows, maybe after today, I may get the EVOX 12. But let me show you what we have going on.
Before we show you the comparison between the two speakers, Charlie, why do you use the RCF EVOX 12?
Well, I've had a lot of different sound systems over the years. As I said, we've been around in different incarnations for 43 years now. I've had a lot of different systems. I was looking for something portable, compact, high fidelity, high output. I interviewed, I did a lot of tests with different products, QSC, Mackie, JBL, Electrovox, even Carvin. And I was fortunate enough to actually demo an EVOX 12 up actually in Tracy, California with my buddy John of Trinity Audio, Trinity Pro Sound Productions, and I was blown away. We set one of these up at a field because I was actually using this more for outdoor use. We do outdoor parties, large private parties in the woods and out in the desert. And I was looking for something that could have a high dB level, high SPL, sound pressure level. These are 130 decibels, and but very clean. I wanted something really high fidelity, very clean mix. So we demoed these out as at Tracy, and I was blown away. I mean, we tested this out in a field. It was about 200 feet long, and the farther away I got from these pieces, the better it sounded. So I was sold, and I bought 4 of these. So we have 4 of these. We have them able to be configured 200 feet apart from each other. Imagine a square, each line array 200 feet away from each other, delivering 40,000 square feet of immersive 360-degree sound. We call the system Quad Sonic.
Well, thank you, Charlie. Yeah, that's pretty amazing how you came across the EVOX 12, and I'm so glad that we met each other and got to compare these two EVOXs together. So right from the get-go, we'll see that the EVOX 8 has a smaller top than the EVOX 12. This EVOX 12 is right here. As we were setting this up, we noticed a couple of differences. For the EVOX 8, there's 2 poles that you would have to attach right here. For the EVOX 12, it is just 1 pole, and this part extends. So there are 6 holes right here. We have the pin at the 6th hole, but there's another 2 more, so a total of 8 holes. So this can go even higher, which is pretty amazing. Here, I think I'm at my highest setting. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it can go, nope, this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the highest that this can go. But the EVOX 12 covers even more. Look how high that is compared to my EVOX 8. So that's one difference I've noticed about that. Now let's check out the cabinet. This is the EVOX 8, and it has a 12-inch sub. This is a 15-inch sub. I lifted this speaker, and it's not too heavy. It's just the right amount, I think. There's a handle on top, handle on the sides. The EVOX 8 does not have a handle on the side, so it makes it a little bit harder to lift. But with the help of 2 grips, actually I think there's a third on the other side. there is a third handle right here. So that helps out with that. Now let's check out the back.
Here is the view behind the EVOX 8 speaker right here. I did a small hack. I put a power strip. I use a Velcro and attach it to here. I don't think you can do it here. There's not enough of the edge to attach it on the side right here, but I guess you could attach it back here. For this, you can put the top and attach it to the bottom right underneath, so it's very compact when you put it in a bag. Here, the top has to be transported in a different case, so that doesn't work exactly in here. But since it's a little bit bigger sub, it does come with this handle, so you can wheel this. It has wheels on the bottom. The EVOX 8 doesn't. But in terms of the back, very simple connectivity. Same setup from here with the one in here as well. There's a boost button, there's a knob, there's a mic and line switch, and there's an XLR out and a 1/4 inch out. So very similar. I think it's just very simple design, and I love it that they just focus on making this a great speaker. But yeah, check out the back. There's a handle, so it makes it easy to transport this around. Now, if you want all the specs on these two speakers, I'll leave it in the description below so you can check them out on your own time. And I'll also leave links down below so you can check them out in case you're interested. So, but I think now is a good time to hear how they sound. So let's do that right now. All right, so now we're going to test out the sound on the EVOX 8 and the EVOX 12. So just to let you know how we're conducting this little experiment that we have here, I have my iPhone here. I'm using Spotify. I put the music quality to the very highest, so I want to make sure that it's the best quality sound that we can get to these speakers. And we're running a Y cable, so the same audio is connected directly into the back of these speakers right here. So we're gonna have Charlie, he's gonna control the volume, and while we work the camera out here. The first speaker test is gonna be the EVOX 8, and the second test that we're gonna do is the EVOX 12, and we'll do our best to do a side-by-side comparison. We'll just go back and forth, and hopefully you can tell the difference. Now, obviously, it's a little bit different since you are listening through the audio from this camera. I'm using a MOJOE mic. It's a shotgun mic facing this way, and with a dead cat on, so to help prevent any of the wind noise. But we hope that this will give you an idea, although it's not the most accurate sound that you will hear, but this is the best that we can do for now. And then we will let our ears decide which sounds better, and we're excited to hear how this comes out. So we're going to do this test right now. So let's start off with the song on Spotify. I'll be playing some songs from Epidemic Sounds. If you don't know what Epidemic Sounds is, Epidemic Sounds is a website that I use to get my music for my videos. It is royalty free, and that is why I'm playing this music right now, so YouTube won't bring this down. So let's play a song, and the first speaker test is going to be the EVOX 8.
So the EVOX 12 is turned off. I mean, the power's on, but just the volume is down.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to keep my volume level the same.
Something I can never be without, yeah. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own, but it's been 2 years. I'm only a shadow of the good on me now. A breeze in my ear, 'cause you know I cannot see no dear. Feeling like home, but should it be like this? Locked up in your dome.
So that was the EVOX 8. We're gonna play that now on the EVOX 12. Same song, Roll Over by the Tape Machines, 13 Feet Away, and without any of the bass boost. So right now we'll do the EVOX 12.
When you started it, why under a spell? I really wonder how did it come to this? Go see my friends.
Oh, that's
It's just a wider sound field.
Wider
it's just
sound.
a wider, that's all.
yeah.
It's it's the same sound. It's just you have to understand you've got more.
Oh, wait, sorry, they're listening.
I'm loving the heat. I think I'm losing it. What do I? Every time you come in,
So that was the EVOX 12. I played Rollover by the Tape Machines. From what I'm hearing, it sounds so much fuller. I mean, they both sound great, but side-by-side comparison, the EVOX 12 sounds a lot fuller and sounds really good. What are your thoughts? I mean, what do you think is the reason why this sounds better than the EVOX 8?
You've got more surface area of transducers here, so it's just it's more speakers, so you're gonna have more sound. The same signal's being carried over a larger array, and it's a larger base. The cabinet's also different sizes too, so you can't go wrong with RCF in my book, and I think Joe would agree with me that that's the reason why we bought the pieces.
Right. And the reason why I got the RCF EVOX 8, not the EVOX 12 to start with, because I was worried about fitting these cabinets in my car. I wasn't too sure about that, but I've been using my RCF for the past, I would say, 2 years, and I've been a big fan. I'm still a fan of what they are and what they produce, and the quality and the sound, high fidelity, super clear. And EVOX 12, if you do have the budget for it, definitely, I think that should be your first buy if you're really going to take this seriously.
In terms of size, I've been able to fit all 4 boxes into an SUV. Now, but if you're talking generators and power cables, which is what I do when I bring stuff out to the forest or out to the desert, and we're talking about, hundreds of feet of audio cabling and hundreds of feet of, 8-gauge electrical cabling, crazy stuff like that, you won't be able to fit that into a SUV, but you can do 4 of the EVOX 12s in an SUV, no problem.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I may consider getting the EVOX 12. I mean, maybe just for those bigger events. I would say it can definitely handle. How many people you would say?
The 4 EVOX 12s that I have, we can do up to the serving size would be probably 1,000 people. Yeah. So I mean that is available to you can do that kind of coverage.
Right.
Yeah.
And for 2 EVOX 12s, you can probably do maybe 500, 400 people easily.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing speakers, and I'm really glad that we get the chance to just compare side by side. Not only did we explain the features on both of them, but we also heard the different sound. I hope this video gives you a better sense of what they can produce, and depending on your budget, depending on your needs, but you have some flexibility. You can't go wrong with any of these speakers. But if you do have the money, if you want to go big, get the EVOX 12.
Go big or go home.
Great speakers, and the great thing about it, remember in my previous video with the EVOX 8, I normally put my speakers on top with an O clamp. You can still do the same with the EVOX 12, which is pretty amazing. How the design is very sleek, very strong, and well designed. I'm really impressed by RCF and the EVOX 12, and I'm so glad that everyone who I talk to who have the EVOX 12 love them. So I'm really glad that we get the chance to make this video for you guys. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll also leave the description, the specs, and the links to it down below so you can check them out yourself. If you have any questions, please contact me. Contact Charlie at audioshaman.com. I'll leave his info down below as well. As DJs, we don't focus only on the music, but we also focus on the sound, because ultimately that's what gets here as well. So if you have good, high quality equipment, your equipment will take care of you. So if you're going to do this for a long run, I recommend having one of these speakers. So hope this video helps. I'm DJ Mojo.
I'm Charlie with Audio Shaman.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.